Today on Corporate Review, join us as we explore innovative technologies, cutting-edge solutions, and timely discussions from leaders across the globe. This is Corporate Review.
Welcome to the show. I'm Jackie Bales. It's critical these days for employees to have access to data and information no matter where they are or when they need it. Well, here today we have Stephen Robb, president of LaSalle Solutions, to discuss how his company is providing valuable information to their customers 24/7, 365. Welcome, Stephen.
Hi there.
Steve, what are some of the challenges in just organizing information and making it accessible?
Well, I think one of the biggest issues today is that you have so much information. Manufacturers have this information, the customers have their information, their business partners have information. Is there one place that we can put everything so that we can make the right decisions? What we've done is we've brought together a tool set called LAMP that helps them manage the information one place.
Tell us more about LAMP. How does LAMP overcome the challenges of like managing maintenance contracts, assets, lease schedules? It does all that?
Yes, it does. We started building LAMP roughly around 10 years ago because as a company, we started out as a financial services organization. We were a leaser, and we would lease IT equipment to a lot of our customers. And the customers came to us and said, we're also having an issue managing our maintenance contracts. So we thought to ourselves, well, why don't we give them a tool? We're very good at understanding what information and how to present that. We'll put it in a web-based portal. Nowadays, we would call it a cloud-based application. And we'll start to empower it with all that information. So you can look up a serial number. You can find out where that product is. You can see what contract it is. Is it on a finance term? Is it on a lease? And more importantly, you can do it from anywhere in the world. So as long as you can get to a computer or you have a mobile device, I can show you the information about your organization that's going to make your life just a little easier.
That sounds amazing.
A challenge for many companies today is to not only collect good data, but to organize it in a way that is usable and make sure that the end user has access to the data no matter where they are. LaSalle Solutions is a longtime leader in the industry who offer a cloud-based solution with mobile support. Their solution allows customers to access their valuable information where and when they need it and provides them with the best purchasing and user experience throughout the life cycle.
I really see mobile as a need in enterprise applications. It used to be a want, now it's really a requirement to do business and a key capability that we must provide to our end customers. So they really cater to our needs and provide solutions to us that really help enable our business in terms of technology.
LaSalle's cloud-based solution, LAMP, provides a platform to customers enabling them to see all their information from any browser or mobile device, allowing for better reporting, review, and planning.
We've worked with many different cloud applications like LAMP, and the big differentiator for LAMP is really our ability to quickly quote and obtain technology without having to do much interaction and red tape, essentially. There's a true partnership between LaSalle and Panduit. They're providing us solutions that are far differentiated and higher quality than any other vendor that we work with.
LaSalle prides themselves on their world-class customer service, which includes transparency throughout the life cycle, ease of doing business, and being there when and where their customers need them.
We've been working with LaSalle for about 8 years, and the partnership has grown over those 8 years, and they continue to innovate and drive new solutions to us year over year that differentiate them from their competition. The things that we use most in LAMP are really the quick quoting and the asset management, and that provides us quick turnaround on items that we need very quickly and effectively, along with pricing real time to really give my team the ability to do their jobs very quickly.
Since 1980, LaSalle Solutions has been an industry leader, providing data management excellence to their customers through best-in-class customer service, product offerings, and superior processes.
So Steve, overall, what pain points and challenges does LaSalle help your customers alleviate?
I think at the end of the day, the biggest thing that we bring value or we help alleviate some pain points for our customers is just getting them that right information and making sure that not only the customer has it, but then the manufacturers have it. So one of the challenges that will happen a lot is a customer will make a phone call into, let's say, Cisco for their maintenance program. And they'll call up what they call TAC and make a phone call and say, we're having a problem. Well, if the information did not flow correctly from the customer through their partner into Cisco, Cisco might have a hard time finding that record of what that piece of equipment is. And then all of a sudden you have a person on hold, you're waiting an extra 20, 30 minutes, and as that clock ticks, it becomes more painful. Their network is potentially down, their CEO is upset because he can't get their financials out. Could be a number of things. So we just try to make sure that the information flows correctly and that it's very easy and accessible.
I would imagine leasing and contract management customers could have similar problems.
Oh, absolutely. From a leasing side of the house, what you might find is a customer might just lose the product. They don't know where it is. They don't know, is it getting close to being that time where I want to return it? So sometimes customers pay for equipment over and over and over. When we put it all in LAMP, we make it transparent to them. We make it so that they know what they have, where they have it, they know what contract it's on, and they know what lease schedule it's associated to.
So how is LAMP different from other products that are in the marketplace? It sounds like, it's a brilliant solution. What are you guys doing?
Well, we actually kind of invented, especially the contract management field. We were one of the first people to ever do it roughly around 15 years ago. What is it different? I think the biggest thing that's different from LAMP than some other applications is, one, it's cloud-based, so you can get to it anywhere. Two, it has mobile applications. But at the end of the day, it's all the customer feedback that we've taken over the last 15 years that has made LAMP what it is. We listen to our customers every single day. I travel a lot just to spend time with customers. I listen to what their pains are, and then I take my team of developers to be able to create a product that will solve that pain. I want to make it really easy for my customers to be able to go home at night, to be able to see their kids, to be able to have dinner, to be able to go to a baseball game. And if something does happen, get to the information when they need it, wherever they are.
So pull out the cell phone and look stuff up when you're at the kids' baseball game, maybe, huh?
Absolutely. You got the cell phone, you got your iPad, whatever you need. We even have a patent pending application that's a scanner. So somebody could walk into a storeroom and they could start scanning bits of information and see about their products. See, is this product still on lease? See, is this product on a maintenance contract? Look at a piece of device anywhere in the world. I have one customer that's a global financial customer, and he uses our mobile applications to have his people in the field all around the world. So in Paris, they'll walk up, they'll take a picture of a serial number to make sure it's on the right contract so that when they do have a problem, they actually get the problem resolved.
It's brilliant, brilliant. If you could accomplish just one thing for your customers with LAMP, what would it be?
I think the biggest thing, I tell this to all my people, is I just want to make my customers have a better experience. I don't want to have everybody be a firefighter. And I think in IT especially, there's a lot of people that are always reacting to the situation. I want to give them the tools so that they don't have to react, but that they can be proactive. They can look at an item and say, oh, this is going to be no longer available on maintenance in the next 12 months. Now is the time to replace it. They can look at a device and say, wait a second, we don't have maintenance on this. We do need maintenance because this is critical to our infrastructure. I want to give them the tools so that they can, again, go home at night, see their kids, and maybe go to a baseball game.
So what do you see most commonly tracked in LAMP? What kinds of things are the customers looking at?
We have over 300 different manufacturers that are tracked inside of LAMP, but at the end of the day, most of our customers are tracking IT assets. Some are tracking some heavy materials, especially in the leasing side, so forklifts. But we started as an IT lessor, and we're really focused in on, for example, Cisco contract management. So that's what we see the most inside of LAMP is those IT assets, but theoretically you can track anything. We've had customers even push the envelope and want to track cell phones, circuits like their AT&T circuits. I mean, we've had people ask us to do a little bit of almost anything. As one customer said, they felt that LAMP's database was the Swiss Army of database. It could do a little bit of anything.
I love it. So when a customer comes to you for a solution, you basically tailor it to their specifications then?
Yeah, not only do we tailor it, but because we're so well known in this marketplace, because we have so many very large customers, we've probably seen what their problem is. So we can not only tailor something specifically to their environment, but also give them best practices. So we can give them some advice. We can say, well, we would recommend you do it this way,
Right.
because you're going to solve the problem a little bit faster, and XYZ customer down the street has actually done it that way. We're headquartered in the Chicagoland area, and there's a corridor between Chicago and Milwaukee, and on that corridor there's some of the biggest companies in the world, and most of them are our customers. And what's interesting is how they all have started to talk, and now LAMP has been a best practice among these customers.
Oh, that's great. Terrific. Now, are there fees associated with LAMP? Talk about that.
You know, we chose a long time ago to make this free.
Free?
Absolutely. They call us a value-added reseller or a value-added lessor. And when I first came to the organization, I asked the question, I said, what value do we bring to our customer? If the value is that we ship them a box, or we send them a bill for maintenance contracts or a new lease, well, that doesn't sound like a lot of value. So LAMP is actually that value. That's the piece that we bring free of charge to our customers. Similar to how Google gives away free access to information via search,
Yeah.
we give free information about their IT environment or their lease environment in LAMP.
Huh. Remarkable. Let me ask you for a moment about mobile. How important is that for your customers, and are you embracing it?
Well, let me ask you a question. Do you walk around with a mobile phone?
It's right under the desk. Of course I do. Absolutely.
And everybody else does. So, when we look at mobile, it's about just extending that information to that customer however they want to consume the information. Whether it be they're going to be, traveling with their mobile device, they got their iPad. At the end of the day, we have one of the largest airlines as our customers.
Oh, wow.
So that airline can be on their airline using Wi-Fi and having access to LAMP all at the same time. That's where the world's going. We're going to be a part of it.
Definitely, definitely. What do you think is your biggest challenge, Steve, when you work with IT manufacturers?
Throughout the years, a lot of the manufacturers, they look at this market as a place to, sometimes sell a box or to do a new implementation or do a project. And they're not really thinking about the life cycle of the asset. They're not thinking about how that asset's going to be used over the 5 or 7 years. Some of the manufacturers have really woken up. One of our biggest manufacturers is Cisco. We're a gold partner and a master's partner inside of Cisco systems. And Cisco has opened up a number of APIs that allow us to communicate between our systems and theirs, and then our systems and the customers. So that's kind of one of the challenges, is to get the other manufacturers to be as progressive as Cisco is.
That is amazing. Obviously, you're very successful. You're working with some of the biggest companies in the world. But what metrics do you have in place to help you actually measure your success rate?
Well, when we started out in this business, one of the things that we did was we had this portal, if you will, and it was real pretty and it showed a lot of information to our customers. But we didn't track some of that validating of information between ourselves and the manufacturer, and some of the back end, and how I could look at the metrics. Today, inside of LAMP, I have the ability to look at how my team's doing, how we're validating information up against manufacturers. What are those percentages? If you can't measure something, you can't make sure that it's going to get better. So we're going to always be measuring and trying to achieve even greater results.
Steve, it sounds like LaSalle Solutions has a real grasp and ability to help companies with their information management needs. Thanks for explaining it to us today.
Well, thank you for having me.
For Corporate Review, I'm Jackie Bales. Thanks for watching.